Wake up. Come on, wake up, little soldier. Ah, there you are. Go ahead and struggle all you want. You'll only waste your energy. These restraints aren't going anywhere. Now, this can be over quickly if you answer my questions. I'm really only telling you this for your own benefit. It makes no difference to me how I get my information. However, I thought I would at least give you the option to forego my more extreme methods. The first question is very simple. Who's your commander? Perhaps there is a way of doing this where I will not get my hands dirty. You'll cooperate in the end. You will. So maybe we can avoid this whole song and dance. And you can simply answer my questions. I can see my men have already roughed you up quite a bit, but it's nothing compared to my personal methods of extracting information. But you wouldn't be in this line of work unless you were a bit of a masochist, right? There's something righteous in suffering, isn't there? But perhaps you have suffered long enough. So tell me about your supervisors. We can start simple, with the names, if you like. Not willing to open your mouth so soon? That's alright. I'm not quite willing to pull out my tools either. This is the last clean shirt I have. Maybe you can tell me something else. How about your name? I'm disappointed, truly. I was looking forward to turning in early. You see, my methods are not exactly quick. More efficient than starvation, sure. But at this rate, it's going to take us all night. I'll start with your teeth. How does that sound? A bicuspid, maybe? You'll hardly notice it's gone. Open your mouth. Hmm? No? I didn't think so. You're only prolonging the inevitable. Just breathe. The metal is cold, isn't it? Soothing almost. It may be uncomfortable now, but you'll miss the feeling once I pull the tooth out. But I don't have to. Just give me a name. You can even try to convince me that you don't know anything. I might believe you. Oh, how creative. Claiming you don't remember anything. Maybe my man hit you a little hard over the head. Your pupils don't seem dilated, but it's hard to tell in this light. Tell me the last thing you remember. You can't remember anything at all? This is a risky game to be playing, and unfortunately, it won't work. You won't be able to hold up this facade for very long. No one ever has. They've all cracked, so trust that you will too. And even if you truly don't remember anything, you still wear the enemy's uniform. You may not remember exactly what atrocities you have committed against my people, but it doesn't change the fact that you have. Get some rest, soldier. I'll be back. Good morning. Hope the doctor's tests weren't too invasive. Have any of your memories come back? The names of your comrades? Your handlers, perhaps? I thought as much. Lucky for you, The doctor was able to confirm that you truly have lost your memory. I worry though, about where your allegiance lies. The fact of the matter is that your psyche has been tampered with, and it still might be under the influence of your former allies. Tell me, where would you flee to if I let you go? Hmm? Home? And where's that? You don't remember. Then perhaps it's in your best interest that I keep you here instead of letting you wander around aimlessly. Maybe you'll regain your memory eventually. Although, I have a feeling you're better off without it. Curious thing, aren't you? Do you truly want to know what you did? Why don't I tell you what you are instead? You are a weapon, a means to an end, but I think you gathered that much. The way your skin is covered in scars. My man shot you 5 times in the chest. Did you know that? And there your heart goes, still beating. Part of me thinks you aren't entirely human, because the truth is, humans are far more fragile than you are. Don't apologize. You don't even know what you are guilty of. But you feel it, don't you? Your body knows what you have done, even if your mind doesn't. Ah, doctor, what is it? I can take care of it. Just leave some supplies for me and go tend to the others. Let's see. Suture kit, gas. Ah, there it is. Have you already forgotten that you were shot? I need to clean the wounds. It would be a shame for you to survive 5 bullets only to die from infection. If I untie you, will you sit still? Alright, there you are. Unbutton your shirt. Just the top ones should do. Can you get the bandage off? No, stop. The blood's clouded. You risk reopening the wound if you just rip it off. We'll soak it first. Here, drink this. It's just the water. You're dehydrated. Drink it, soldier. Hard time accepting help from the enemy? Well, you have a choice here. Your enemies were chosen for you, until now. I doubt you could give me a valid reason as to why you should see me that way, other than the fact that you were told to. So, either I can remain your enemy, or I can become your ally. It's your choice. Good. Sip it slowly. I'll get you something to eat after I change these. Just hold still. Hmm? I've never seen anyone heal so quickly. I'm sure it's still painful, but these look over a week old. Lean forward. Let me see the exit wounds. They're looking alright. Let me clean them and we'll put new bandages on. I have one more question. One I think I already know the answer to. Do you remember your name? Well, maybe there's no name to remember. I suppose I can keep calling you soldier until you think of something you'd like to be called. I'm General Keel. I'm the commander of this post. But I'm sure you already gathered that. My troops and I were sent here to secure the border, which we succeeded in doing. The enemy retreated, and when they did, they left you behind. They must have thought you were dead with how many hits you took. Which is a good thing. It means they won't be coming back for you. I only mean that I have doubts that they treated you well. If they were controlling you, Well, they could have treated you however they wanted. Done enough to keep you alive and compliant. Nothing more. Whatever we decide to do with you, you'll fare better here than you ever would have with them. There, you're all set. I'll get you something too. Wait, stop! Come here! Stop! Stop struggling! Soldier, look at me. They are hunting. Look at me. There's no danger, soldier. You're alright. Just calm down. Some of the men are out hunting for dinner. It's alright. No, no, don't try to fight me. Don't waste your energy. Sit back down. Sit. That's right. They're only hunting. That's all that was. I should have warned you. There's no fighting here. You're safe. Everyone here is safe. The enemy is long gone. You don't have to fight anymore. Unclench your fists. Relax. I've seen the way you pause at every sound. The way your eyes flick around the room. You were waiting for something to go wrong, weren't you? Waiting for the ball to drop and to pick up arms again. I said it before. Your mind may have forgotten, but your body remembers. The fighting is over. I'm sure once that sinks in, you won't know what to do with yourself. Who knows if you even had a life before this? Fighting might be all you know. Let's get you something to eat. There's no sense keeping you in this dark room. If you are worrying about hurting someone, you don't need to. You're still weak and recovering. I can handle it if something goes wrong. Come on, the fresh air might do you some good. You are a prisoner, yes, but I'm not exactly letting you run wild, am I? Now, come on. You need to eat something as well. We can figure out exactly what we are going to do with you later. You weren't expecting any kindness from me, were you? It's alright, little soldier. This isn't some kind of test. I'm not going to torture you. I see now that there is nothing to gain from that. Maybe you will be trialed for your crimes, but I don't see the purpose of it. If you were brainwashed like the doctor claims, then they are only the sins of your superiors. But we need not to worry about that now. What we need to worry about is you regaining your strength, and the next step in that endeavor is getting you something to eat. So please, come with me, soldier. We can talk more after a meal.